After helping over 100 cleaning businesses scale with systems and operations, I discovered something that shocked me. Most cleaning business owners think they need more clients to grow, and that's actually completely backwards. The businesses that are making over 50K a month aren't getting more clients. They're doing something entirely different that 99% of the industry hasn't really heard of. I'm RC Simon. Over the past 2 years, I've helped over 100 cleaning businesses grow and scale operations, fulfillment, marketing, sales. And some were making $5,000 to $10,000 a month and are now pulling in anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 a month. And the difference is not what you think. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys the 3 systems that cleaning businesses must implement, from businesses that are only doing 30K a year to 100K, 200K, almost 500K plus a year. And with AI, automations, marketing, tech, software, it's become a lot simpler to run a local service cleaning business and become profitable while extremely lean. And this has never been accomplished before, but we're living in those days. Welcome, y'all. So I helped 100 plus cleaning businesses scale, and here's what I've learned in the last 2 years. In this channel, I talk so many different operations, but I want to give you guys like the big picture ones to make sure that you have these and you are implementing it going into this next era, especially if you're running a cleaning business. Now, before I talk about these 3, I wanted to show you guys, like, this was a person that, just this month, I just started working with them. First month running Google Ads, and they close their first lead. So this is doable. Smaller company, they're just getting started, and they go, hey, we have a booking confirmed for tomorrow. Yay, like super excited, right? They found me here through YouTube and another place that I was talking about cleaning business owners. And I have so many different testimonies from, spending $3,000, almost $4,000 a month. This is just in September, right? In ads, getting a ton of conversions. Same with this client. Right, they're spending the $3,700, and then we're spending a few hundred on Facebook. And yeah, I mean, there's so many. I've documented this journey of helping so many people. I mean, I had somebody within 4 days, they got 21 leads, 16 qualified leads, 9 bookings. They closed $2,100, almost $2,200, and we only spent almost $300 in ads that week. Now, a lot of these are different based on the marketplace, the type of ads, how long I've optimized this. This client, I've been with them for 7-8 months, so we've really dialed in. It really takes time. I just want to show you guys this works. Again, I have a lot of case studies, but I want to actually show you guys what this looks like. So these systems, and I'm going to go 3 systems today. System number 1 is what you need is the AI Qualification Engine. Okay, so here's what kills most cleaning businesses. They spend around $50 to get a lead through Google Ads right here, and then it goes to their CRM, and then they call 3 hours later. But the person that lead has already hired someone else. They've hired your competitor. Okay, so it goes from a paid advertisement to a website form to a cleaning business. You as the owner get the notification, and most problem is that with these businesses is they're not able to get in touch with their leads within a few minutes. And there's been several studies that a significant portion of these leads, they quote unquote, they fall off if they're not contacted within a few minutes, with some research even suggesting that up to 80% of customers may be lost if they don't respond within 5 minutes. So again, this is why we need to be able to be dialed in, and why AI is just so relevant today to help with these smaller tasks when you just can't get to everyone. So what if I told you there's like a way to qualify and book leads within like 60 seconds, okay, of them filling out the form on 2 a.m. on a Sunday when nobody's clocked in, nobody's on, and that's what it's called. It's called an AI booking bot. So the moment someone requests a form, right, request a quote, so we send the traffic to a landing page. We don't do websites. We don't send people to the websites. We build a funnel, a landing page, and then this AI bot kind of intercedes. You still get the notification that they came in, but their goal is to text them and get them onto a calendar so the next day. So this is what it is. It's an AI booking bot that the moment someone requests a form, this system texts them, qualifies their needs, and then it books them into your calendar directly. No human intervention required. Okay. One of our clients right here, out of the total 8 booked appointments that they had, 6 they closed, and then 1 was price shopping and 1 was a quote sent. So what is this telling us? Majority of whatever these efforts of the booking bot has for the business, majority is actually converting, and all these are qualified. Okay, so now you're talking to someone that already booked a time on the calendar, and they're able to get qualified. And yeah, it just, again, a system that just works. So you need an AI bot qualification system that books them right away. So what's the value stack of this system? It works 24/7. The AI bot never takes a day off. It qualifies leads before they even waste your time. It books appointments automatically, and then it follows up until they respond or book. 24/7, okay? They don't take lunch breaks. They don't take PTO. They don't ask for a pay raise. So this is the first system that you need, which is an AI qualification engine. The moment a lead comes in and gets pushed into your CRM, okay? Number two, you need the recurring revenue blueprint. Okay, a recurring revenue blueprint. So most cleaning businesses, they're stuck in this like one-time clean trap. Okay, one-time clean trap. So you do a deep clean for like 300, 500, 600 bucks, then you never see that customer again. You're essentially starting from zero every single month. The reason why I like working with cleaning businesses is because of the recurring. So if you notice, this is a go high level. I have a whole walkthrough of go high level, but this is our snapshot of our opportunity. So we have a lead tracker. We have one where they book one time. I'm going to zoom in right here. And then we have a recurring. So we actually separate our recurring clients. So imagine if you're able to maximize and get recurring clients. So as soon as they get a new booking, they go into here. Then we send pre-cleaning instructions. We have a post-clean follow-up. And then we follow up to either say, hey, you want to leave us a review if you enjoyed it? Or what I also say is, would you like to get a monthly or bi-weekly clean? Okay. And again, this is a systematic approach to it. And now you have automations, and I'll show you guys automations. So this is one of our automations. If you guys are aware of what Go High Level looks like, we have several automations in our snapshot. This is one of them. And again, I walked through our actual Go High Level snapshot. I could probably link that. But the recurring upsell, so once they submit this form, depending on where they're at, whether they're recurring or not, and then they get follow-ups on it, and this just, again, this just builds out a recurring upsell to be able to say, hey, here's a discount if you want to be a recurring client. And usually, as a cleaning business owner, if they're a recurring, we usually give them discounts, right? So again, a systematic approach is what we need. So we need this recurring revenue blueprint. Here's the value stack. You have a welcome sequence, so automated follow-ups that book one-time cleans and allows them to be recurring. You could do an upsell ladder where you're doing additional services that can increase the order value over time, so things that you've noticed. And we have this thing called the retention engine. So it keeps clients for 12 plus months instead of the industry average of 3 to 6. And there's several ways you can stack that on the fulfillment and operation side, but this is just the start of that. You got to get started to be able to get and build this retention engine. Again, the reason why I like cleaning businesses versus painters, plumbers, they have to continue to sell month to month to month. With cleaning businesses, once you get a client, it could be profit the following month. Let's say we spend $100 to get the lead, okay? Let's say we do after all the costs and everything all the way up. But then the next month, it's a recurring client, so now it becomes profit for your business and you're just growing your monthly recurring revenue. So this is another system you need, okay? The recurring revenue blueprint. I want to show you guys this. This is a little side quest. We also have developed a nurturing system. So it's automations that build relationships. This is before the sale. So you need stuff like an intake form, automated text SMS response. You need a quote meeting booked. That's what I talked about with the AI qualification bot. You need a quote sent follow-up sequence and then an organized follow-up pipeline. And these are all the different automations you need. So the moment they fill out your form on your website, you need an automation flow. Okay, and then let's say the AI bot books a quote. I showed you guys this. A quote sent follow-up sequence. You need one that's a short term. So as soon as you send the quote, you want to follow up and say, hey, just want to make sure you got the quote. Are you still interested? And then a long term. And this long term follows up with them every single month. And then if you actually notice, it wraps around and continues to follow up with them again until they either unsubscribe or they reach out and say, hey, I'm interested. Okay, and that's through both SMS and email. And then you need an organized follow-up pipeline. Okay, afterwards, you need to continue to organize that. So again, this is just a nurture system. That's like my little bonus under this recurring revenue blueprint. But you need to build your recurring cleans. That's what's going to sustain you as a cleaning business, to continue to pour out to your marketing and really beat your competition. Last thing you need is system number 3, which is the predictable growth algorithm. Okay, what is this? It's client acquisition. All right, while your competitors are posting random content and hoping for the best, the top 1% cleaning businesses, they use what I call this, again, predictable growth algorithm system. And this combines a few things like Google Ads, local SEO, an AI automation into like one unified system that generates anywhere from 30 to 50 qualified leads per month like clockwork. Google LSA is pretty simple to set up. Anyone that tries to charge you month to month, it should be like a one time, and we do that. We just say, hey, we can just set it up. It's pretty simple. Depending on your marketplace, again, it just depends on your marketplace if it's good or not. I've seen marketplaces where LSA is good, other marketplaces it's not that great. And then there's Google search ads, and then you have the AI overview, and then local SEO map. So I'll show you guys. This is the best cleaning company near me in Tampa, Florida. At the top right here is Google LSA. Right here, this sponsored post with like Thumbtack and this company, this maid company, that's Google search. So I like taking Dominion here because we get to control the funnel and get the data. That's why I like it over LSA, because LSA, they just call you. Versus this, you can get data and we can optimize based off that data. That's why I like running Google search ads. And then we have the AI overview, which this is going to be with our SEO, AEO, GEO efforts. You know, there's a lot of names out there as we're talking about this. And then you're going to start getting onto like other platforms, Perplexity, ChatGPT, whatever the next search is, Atlas. I'm just throwing out all these AI stuff because wherever it's going, you know, the AI and the SEO agencies are not dying. They're just pivoting. Okay, they're just pivoting. And then here's the local SEO maps where we do a scope of work from actually optimizing your Google business profile all the way to the on-page, off-page so that, again, you can get searched all around. So these are the different ways to get leads. I'd say master Google, and then we can start pouring money into Facebook, Instagram, and other ad platforms. But Google is still the best when it comes to ad dollars, okay, when you're investing into marketing, as I'm sharing this video today. Components. Google Ads optimization. So this is targeting keywords that convert 3x the industry average. So I have a set of keywords that we use and we just kind of give to our clients and create ads for them, search key terms that actually work and convert. Local SEO domination. So that's ranking number 1 for words like or phrases, house cleaning services near me in your city. And then you need AI powered nurture sequences. This is converting cold leads into hot prospects automatically. Okay. So these are the 3 systems. And again, if you guys have questions, let me know. More than happy to break this down, but this is at least things that you need to think about to improve your current business if you're running a cleaning company. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've created extensive teachings on this channel. Whether you want to implement these yourself, I have great playlists when it comes to Google Ads, Go High Level, automation systems. I'm building all that out so you guys can go build that. I know a lot of people, they just kind of go in and learn from my stuff. If you're one of the 1%ers and you want to actually grow in your city, I don't compete with other cleaning businesses within the same city because I want them to be the go-to cleaning business in their area, in their city. So that's what we do. So if you're part of that 1%, you guys can fill out the form below, book a quick intro call. Let's see if you're the right fit. And if you're a good fit, great. If not, I can at least send you some resources. Hopefully you enjoyed this teaching how I've helped over 100 plus cleaning businesses in the last 2 years scale their systems and operations. And I'm just excited to serve. I'll see y'all in the next video. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.